if I've left you hanging for a while, but we really haven't had winter in Vermont up until now. We finally have snow and cold at the same time. It's this would be a personal record for me if it actually hits -45 tonight. Kind of a big deal, and I'm kind of excited about it. So let's do it. We've got to hike a little bit. As always, we are parked down in the day use area, and the entrance to the park is unplowed. So I'm gonna have to kind of break a trail out to where I'm camping. Heat, shovel, cover. Oh no. Berries are breaking loose. Oh, come on, man. I know this all seems a little disorganized, but that's because it's not organized for the sake of looking pretty. It's organized for the sake of what I needed to go in my first trip was on top. I got my food over here. I've got all the wood heat, and then all the bedding and kitchen. This is the big boy tent. Ooh, matches. I got spare matches everywhere you turn. Don't fall off that edge. Come with me, tent. We're going camping. Woo! Woo! Thank you, snowshoers, for packing this trail. This is not that bad. I don't have to wear mine. Okay, the GoPro already quit on me, so I gotta break some trail, and this GoPro is sort of cooperating. I'm gonna try to keep it out of the wind as best I can. What I really want to do is try to find a campsite that's right up next to the water and see if there's space to set up my tent. Can't just camp anywhere in here. You're supposed to be at the sites. It's a state park. I know there's a site in here somewhere. Just don't exactly know where. We'll make it either way. Getting the frosty stash pretty quick here. Try to stay hidden. Gotta be very careful of widowmakers this trip. Can hear things snapping. I see what I was looking for. Right there, to see if there's just space enough to put my tent next to it. Oh man, whoops. You stay here if that's what you'd like to do. I'm gonna go look at the tent site. That guy, sheesh, it's deep. Now this is winter, folks. This is what winter's supposed to be in Vermont. We got a real late start this year. There's space for me, I think. Being here, could actually use this. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're setting up shop here for sure. I fit right there. It might be a mistake being right in the wind like this, but I want to do it anyway, so I'm going to do it anyway. All right, buddy, enough is enough. Come be a tent. It's pretty much this whole space is where I gotta clear, so start shoveling. Maybe shovel downwind. Whoa, wind is coming in over the lake, or the pond I should say. But yeah, mostly flat spot. We have something here to contend with. I don't know if it's a log or what. It'll be decoration inside the tent. We lucked out. Sometimes you dig down and the spot is a mess and you can't set up camp there. But this is gonna work. We're gonna have a lean-to, we're gonna have an outdoor fire pit, and we're probably not gonna use any of it because it's really cold outside. But we're here, we have options. This puppy's gonna take off. I need to get it strapped down on that side quick. Maybe just do a bungee real quick. We got something going on over here. This wind is coming in fierce. Fish this through one of these like that. We'll set a trap here so that I can whip myself in the face with it and get more scars on my nose, because that's mostly what I do with bungee cords. We'll do that for real in a little bit, but like this wind is for real. Gonna take me for a ride. I don't have stuff tied down to some degree. I've just got to get camp set up so I have a safe place to be as this gets crazier, because it's only going to get colder and it's going to get dark. Camera's iced over, man. Sorry I lost you there, but we had some snafus. The portable heater, could not get that lit. Once I started to get this fire lit and things were warming up, I started to pull out my camera stuff, and all of my cameras, my phone, everything was just shut down, frozen, couldn't film a thing. So it's been a minute. It's obviously dark out now, and we are really not settled in at all. I've got the fire going, but things are everywhere right now. I actually hung out in the car and dried stuff out and switched hats and neck warmers. Everything was kind of wet. Last time it felt easy. This is like close to have to pack it up type of cold. So and I don't even have like half of my stuff up here yet, so I'm just gonna settle in what I have. Everything has got like steam rolling off of it, but it's actually pumping heat and feeling good in here. So we made it. We're here. We just got to get settled in. So I'm hoping that maybe this will melt right down to the floor, kind of contrast to what's going to be going on out here tonight and tomorrow. Would be cool to, you know, be comfortable instead of frozen. But yeah, all the windows are iced up like mad. The capacity for this stove, I'll have to look for you, is maybe like 3-4 times this size tent, and it's insulated, so I'm gonna be comfy. It's really just getting here that's the hard part. Finally have the place some semblance of put together here. Kind of messy on this side still, but all my food's up. And the wind is howling outside. It's kind of otherworldly up here. Put down the rubber flooring on this half. Hump allowing, that is. We've got a big hump in the corner here that's just going to be part of the shindig. Haven't used the buddy heater at all yet, but I have 4 propane tanks, so that with the wood stove, I'm hoping is plenty enough to get us through the gnarliest of this. Yeah, and this is the old bed, same as always. Got the Walmart Coleman brand 0 degree bag. Sleeping bag liner to hold my reflectix in here. Might just have some trail mix or something for dinner tonight. Keep it easy. Drink a couple calories. You'll also notice that the stove changed colors. It's painted black. It got all rusty after last season, which is to be expected, but I just didn't like how it looked. So I took 2 cans of paint for a grill. I sprayed the whole thing down all the way, stovepipe and all, and then cooked all the chemicals off outside before getting it back inside the tent. And yeah, I like the way it looks a lot. This is the pantry again, and this is the fridge. It doesn't really take a lot of insulation to make a fridge fridgy in these temperatures. I mean, look behind this thing. It's ice. My feet are cold. Standing on this rubber, but hardly. And if I tuck myself up into this bed, I don't think I'm gonna be cold at all. So that's the setup, y'all. Kind of the same as always, right? It's just colder. And we got, you know, redundancies in the heating. Redundancy is a good thing when you're going as close to the limit as you can, so.
It's 5 in the morning. Made it through the night. I decided to use this portable heater to supplement the temperature a little bit. It was super windy last night, to the point where I could hear like little sticks breaking off trees and landing on my roof.
The temperature was dropping if the fire wasn't all the way going. At one point I was waking up every hour and putting one more log in the stove. I put the last one in the fire this morning. I barely had enough. There's some light. Oh, beauty. This would be the view out my windows if they weren't frozen shut. That's why we're gonna go get some wood. How about that? See if I can find some dry wood that just fell last night into this morning with these high winds. I'm in a state park. You're not allowed to down anything that's upright or freestanding. Even if it's dead and upright, it's a no-go. It needs to be dead, fallen. Dead stuff here. This isn't fresh. I don't like the looks of this. We got freezing rain not that long ago, so we'll try this, but it might not light as easy as something else may. Something like this. Oh, it could be real nice if it's not too iced up on top. Doesn't seem like it's trapping too much moisture. Get this stuff in the fireplace and then grab the axe or the saw I should say, and go get that big piece. Here we are. A lot of embers in here because I burned this all night long. It's pretty much anything I put in here that's mostly dry. It's gonna light right up. You can see that wind a little bit better with the smoke coming off the chimney now. But it's just constant. I'm glad we got this ground dried out. It's usually kind of sloshing in a puddle here. I really didn't want to do that as cold as it is. Cool, but I want more wood than that. So funny to me how, like right here, this is glove off, probably 60 degrees. And then right over here, without the wind chill, is -10. And the wind chill, when the wind maxes out, was close to like dropping the feels like temperature another 25 degrees. So my hand would probably last 5 minutes like this, but then right across this threshold, this feels like the inside of a house, like 65 degrees. The trick is to continue to have wood. And then old backup here, in case I have 3 more tanks like that. The other side of the coin is these don't do well when they freeze. So I at least need enough fire to keep the propane lit all the time. So it's sort of a continuous process here. We can't just relax entirely until we've really got a lot of wood and a lot of dry wood. Can you tell I got a little sweaty? That's usually a no-no, but I have a backup coat, so I've kind of just been going fast and furious when I'm out there. As long as I've got the fire lit and the propane, all of it steams off me. This is life well below freezing. There. Beyond Meat sausages. Never tried them before. After reading the label, I don't know that I would buy these again. Honestly, they when they try to recreate meat, I guess they try to recreate it by putting in saturated fats. They better taste wonderful to make it worth it. These are pretty thawed now. Not a chef. I'm a guy who likes to go outside in the winter, but cooking always takes place, and I feel like it's a fun part of the experience to share. So, and then another new thing somebody introduced to us was Zevia. It's sodas sweetened with stevia, so there's no calories, and it's sort of like a seltzer but sweetened. And the cream soda one is amazing. Wouldn't usually have a soda with breakfast, but the air temp alone outside is negative 14.4 and going down. Still 62 in here, on this shelf at least. The roof is thawing out and starting to drip down on me. Creeping up on noon. The warmest part of the day this time of year is like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. So, yeah, it's cold. I had plans to go play outside. I might spend more time inside, just relaxing, honestly. This is comfy. I haven't torn the bed down. I left it all set up in bed mode. I've just been lounging. And it's glorious. It's quiet. It's beautiful out here. Well, we're not dead yet. Probably take down this whole load, then come back and just take out the tent. Never did anything more legitimate to stabilize this than these two braces. don't think that's gonna zip shut. So it rides home like this until it thaws out a little bit. We wonder why these things tip over. It's not gonna be impossible to tell that somebody was here at some point. But I do always go around and I knock down all the snowbanks, bury over the hole down to the ground I made. In 1 inch of snow, it should look like I've never been here, but today you'll be able to tell somebody did something here. But try to keep it as normal looking as we can. I don't even think I need to undo the straps. I'm just gonna shove this in there. 1, 2, 3. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15. Thanks for coming along, everybody. We'll see you next time.